Okay, we're here at Bowl Expo with the talk of the town here, this Hyperball. We have Emanuele and Jay from QubicaAMF. Can you tell us about why are we talking about this all day long?
Go, Jay.
There are 280 million people in the United States that don't bowl. We want to offer a product to our customers, the proprietors around the US, to help them access those 280 million people who do not bowl. Hyper bowling helps attract those bowlers into our customers' bowling centers.
Wow, I didn't know there was that many, but I guess it makes sense, right?
Yeah, I mean, in any given year, about 50 million people bowl in the US.
Yeah.
You know, that doesn't mean that 200 million people never bowl, but the frequency is not so high, so hyper bowling makes bowling more compelling for people without any bowling skills, so they can enjoy the excitement of the game even if they're not good bowlers. That's the logic of the game, and we are getting great response from consumers, which are liking it incredibly. So we are very, very pleased with that.
Yeah, could you tell us, like, you know, how the scoring works and how operators can change it to make it multiple score?
Yeah, I mean, hyper bowling can be installed on any existing bowling lane, and you can switch from classic bowling to hyper bowling from the front desk. You can offer regular bowling, you know, whenever you want, and hyper bowling whenever customers want that. So it's totally seamless. The scoring is based on multipliers. You have to hit the bumper and then hit the pin, and the color on the bumper will provide a different multiplier, which will multiply the value of the pin by 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times, and so it's a very, very dynamic game.
Yeah.
One ball per frame, so it goes relatively quickly. There's not a lot of time to sit down and take a break and get bored. So the games move fast and they move different levels. And there are 4 games, and each of the 4 games is designed for a different category of player, or birthday party, or corporate party, or you and your family going into play.
Yeah. So you basically said that because it's one frame per line, or per
one ball
per ball, has the throughput stayed the same as bowling a normal game?
It's a lot quicker.
It's quicker.
Yeah, it's quicker because people go through levels. Every level is 5 balls, and so there is a winner every 5 balls, and you know there is a lot of instant gratification, and people are not waiting as much, you know, in order to get up and bowl again.
The other key thing about this experience is in bowling, the traditional 10 frames, if you're in the 6th or 7th frame and you're not doing so well, you don't have a chance to catch up. In this game, if you're in the 4th, 5th ball, whatever, you can come back from last to first place by hitting the right color and the right number of pins. Yeah, so you're always in it.
That's what we love.
You're always in
that.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, question, have you released, the big question all of us are asking is about how much does it cost per lane to
Yeah, we are not releasing that to the public market. We are making it possible, to enter a waiting list for next year, because we are going to have more demand than we can provide.
Sure. What would you recommend for a center? What percentage of their lanes would they put this in, if not all of them?
I mean, it depends. You can have different, entertainment strategies. We are, seeing centers, they want to do the full house because they want to raise the entire experience across the center. Other centers are choosing to do a portion of the house.
Yes.
More of a, a VIP type of approach. So we are seeing, both approaches.
With all the different models in the U.S., boutique, FEC, or traditional, how many hyper lanes you buy really depends on the model and what that proprietor wants to deliver. So if a center's 10 lanes, he's probably going to put all 10 lanes in. A 60-lane center may not do all 60 initially.
Right, but you can add them as you go.
Yes.
Just keep adding one at a time, 2 at a time, 3 at a time.
It's very likely what will happen is 20 years ago when bumpers came out and people started with 4 lanes and then 6 lanes and then eventually went across the house, big traditional houses, we could see the same thing.
Yeah, very interesting. Any other comments? You are the center of the show here.
This was a 3.5 year development program. We started 3.5 years ago developing it. 55 people involved developing it. 5 different development companies, including QubicaAMF. 1,300 days of work, over $3.5 million of investment. It's crazy.
Okay, well, you guys did a great job.
It's been fun.
Yes, it's going to be a new thing for bowling.
A lot of people worked very hard on this project, and they're pretty proud of it.
I'm sure that everybody thanks you for being there.
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you,
Thank you
Frank.
very much.
Emanuele.
Next